Got 112 Dance With Me playing in my ear right now. Just like, you know, good old 90s bump and grind. All right, guys, welcome back to my channel. We are doing live mini personal reads up here today. Members, obviously, you guys will get priority, right? Why am I putting that away? I want to keep that. I want to keep that. What else do I want? I want more space, right? I want more space around this table. It's a fucking huge table and I still don't have enough space. All right, let's just check my, what am I doing over here? Let's just check my settings. All right. The hell is going on there? I can't find the, all right, it's being retarded. All right, no, that's fine. Just be retarded. Okay, we can do that. Don't know, I'm like trying to look for something. I'm like, I can't find what I'm looking for on my screen. I just can't find what I'm looking for, right? All right, guys, let's, all right, I could give all these cards a good shuffle. So yeah, if you are looking to get a little reading, right, just pop your question in the comment section below. And who's in here with me right now? I've got 3 on the screen there. No one's saying shit, though. Everyone's being quiet. Hi. Yeah, you can have a general. Welcome, Jamie. Have you been here before? Have you been here before? If you haven't, welcome. Welcome to my channel. Yeah, you can have a general. Do you want to, have you got a specific time period that you'd like the general on, a particular area of life even, or just whatever kind of comes out, whatever time period, whatever message you need to hear? So I like to ask people just in case, you know, you've got sort of, you know, you want a general for like the next month or something of that nature, right? Just let me know kind of if you've got parameters in which you'd like me to work within. Be happy to oblige, but if otherwise it's just you know, whatever sort of spirit's got for you, then we can definitely have a look at that. I'm already being drawn to, I've got they're like, put your tarot cards down, girl. I'm already being drawn to my little channel deck over here. So yeah, there could be a message from spirit that wants to come straight through for you actually. But if you'd like something more specific, absolutely let me know. Coming in, all right. Hi, Erica. Open to any messages from Spirit. All right, I'll do you after. Bella, how you doing, darling? Are you good? What up, homie? All right, let me just write these down so I know. We got Jamie, Erica. I like how that's spelt too, Erica. What's coming in? Spirit, I've also got another message though for you as well, Jamie. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna have a look at that because there's something they want you to look at, and then we'll have a quick look at what's coming in for you. And then any you're so about your son, no contact. Contact. Okay. All right, we'll look at that straight after. Are you? You've been on holidays. Lucky you. Lucky you. You probably need it though too, right? Because, you know, work hard, got to play hard, right? Work hard. Oh my God, I'm just going to start singing, right? Stop it. So every time I say shit, man, like music just pops up into my head. Oh God, brain, you're so entertaining some days. All right, Jamie, let's have a little look-see here about something that Spirit, so there's something here that Spirit want to make you aware of here, like and this is, I'm getting this is something that you need to address, or something that you need to look at here before. There's something here about, like, there's something you need to look at here before we even worry about what's coming in. All right, but we will look at that. So okay, right, so there's something here Out of curiosity, Jamie, what's your sun and moon sign? Particularly more so your moon sign would be the one that might more so resonate. Just out of curiosity, if you don't want to tell me, you want to tell me to piss off, you can. But I'm just curious because we've got a lot of earth energy kind of coming out here. So, there's something here about they want you to look out. We've got Taurus and Capricorn. Your moon's in Leo. Okay. We've got Taurus and Capricorn coming out in the negative aspects, right? In negative aspects here. So there could be, and then, well, look, with your Leo moon, right? Leo's a fixed sign. So you could be a little bit fixed or stubborn, or maybe even a little bit obsessive. You're a Virgo. Yeah, that's why I'm getting the earth energy. There's something here that you're, that's emotionally been impacting you, right? That they want you to, especially during Scorpio season, right? We're also getting 8th house coming out, right? Which is Scorpio rules the 8th house. So there's something here they want you to transform here, to have some sort of personal evolution. Okay, so there's a situation that's happened in your past, Jamie, that you've been overthinking here. You're overthinking, like you could be obsessively thinking about something from the past. Still, I don't know, maybe there's just something here that's been sitting, or that's sitting there from the past that is either, again, like making you pessimistic, obsessive. Again, I'm just getting there's something here that's happened that's impacted you that still goes on in your mind, right? It's impacting, or could be impacting, your ability to get grounded at the moment, your stability. You could feel maybe like you're in survival mode a little bit, like you could feel like you're in an episode of fucking Survivor right now, like survival of the fucking fittest, right? But it's with 1, 2, 3, 4, it's something that you're not moving forward with, like you haven't moved forward from something, or you might even just be trying to ignore it, right? Like, or you could be, I don't want to say it, like, you could be maybe even a little bit in denial about what this is, all right? So, Spirit want you to be, they want you to look at that. There's something, again, here, because, again, we're in Scorpio season, a lot of these messages are going to come through, right, being 8th house messages, but, again, whether it's, being pessimistic, being stubborn, being critical, if you're being maybe trying to manipulate something, being a bit cold, if you've been impulsive, jealous, possessive, if any of those emotions are kind of coming up, or they've been coming up because of something that you keep thinking about, right? You keep going over something. It's the reason why something hasn't moved forward, or you haven't been able to move forward. Like you've got to break the cycle on something there. There's just something there. And again, you might be a bit in denial about the fact that you're doing it. And again, it's going to, you addressing it, Jamie, is going to have some sort of huge, profound, significant shift, right? Like it's going to help you to gain some sort of personal power back, some sort of control over those emotions, all right? So I don't know exactly what of those emotions it is, but they want you to look at that. They want you to look at that. It could also be blocking your root chakra, right? So you could have a blocked root chakra as well, and that could be what it's all sort of tied to. But yeah, there's something that you need to, I don't know why I'm getting like there's something that it's a hit to the ego, like whatever it is. But once you kind of look at it, address it, stop thinking about it, and take some sort of action to like move on from it, let it go, whatever the fuck it is, right? It's you're gonna have that renewal, right? And you're gonna have a transformation. It's gonna help to transform other areas of your life as well. So I don't know, that's the message Spirit wanted to give you with that. All right, what's coming in for you? I don't know why I just got lessons, right? I just had lessons, right? So you could have some lessons that are coming in for you here. Bottom of this deck. Yeah, again, I don't know. You could have some energy around you right now that's testing you, right? You could have temptation that's testing you. This could be even your own emotions, right, that are testing you, right? You're going through, you're about to have a test. You're about to have a test. Spirit are going to need you to be Queen of Swords energy, right? So protect yourself, okay? Try and stay in a rational mind, right? Like try to, again, there's something coming in here that isn't, I know this sounds shit, man. It sounds fucked, right? But there's something here that's coming in that's not good. Devil energy's coming in. Okay, so you're going to need to protect yourself, guard yourself from whatever this is. Whatever this is some type of deception here. Right, it's some type of deception. There's something that you have balanced out here in your world, Jamie, that the devil's coming in to test you, right? And it's going to try to deceive you, right? There's an energy that's going to come in and try to deceive you that you're going to need to keep your boundaries up against, like keep your wits about you, right? Don't fall for the trap, because again, whatever this is, you're actually already in balance with it, whatever this is. It's just a kind of, the test here is to see if it's integrated, right? If you'll continue to make that same good choice. So Knight of Wands in the reverse. So yeah, somebody's going to come in and maybe, this could even be somebody that comes in to try to tempt you with, like, it could even be like somebody trying to like tempt you into I don't know why I'm getting like risky sex, right? Something of that nature, right? But somebody's going to come in that's a Knight of Wands in the reverse, and that's coming in some form of a test, right? But you need to be careful, because this energy, whoever this is or whatever this energy is, it's being sent by the devil as a deception, right? But it is going to test you. Okay, so maintain balance and harmony right now. Don't ignore your intuition, right? Whenever this comes up, Jamie, don't ignore your intuition. Right, make sure that you don't ignore your intuition. Also, something could be trying to deceive you, right? Make you think that you're not picking up on what it is that you're picking up on. All right, so don't allow yourself to be deceived in whatever this is that's coming in, like, because somebody is going to, and Ace of Cups in the reverse, right, with the Magician in reverse. It could have to do with a connection, love, something of that nature. Oh shit, man. All this is going to bring you, I don't know why, like, I can heavily resonate with what this is, with what this fucking test is. Somebody's going to try and come in and manipulate you, right? It's going to potentially come in the form of love, relationship, something like that. Well, yeah, be careful, because it might be that person that tries to come back, right? That tries to manipulate the situation. There's no love there. It's like this isn't actual love, right? This is again a Knight of Wands in the reverse, right? There's somebody who's impulsive. This could be somebody who's angry, who's just, and all it's going to bring you is complication, confusion, right? It's going to try to tangle you up. Okay, this is somebody that is making some sort of plan here with the two of Wands. This person is planning to bring you Five of Swords energy, a battle. This is a battle. It could be this could be a spiritual battle, spiritual warfare that you're going through. Again, it's a very, very testing, right? Five of Swords, Five of Wands, mate. Knight of Wands in the reverse, Magician in reverse, Ace of Cups in the reverse. Oh, the Devil and the Seven of Swords. I could, so like, Jamie, if I could explain to you how much I know what this energy is, dude, keep your fucking boundaries up, right? Keep your boundaries up. You're going to have to cut this. If this comes in, cut it off straight away. Don't even engage in it. If it doesn't come in the form of an ex, it's coming in the form of somebody new, right? Some friendship, connection, something of that nature, right? Do not let your intuition be fooled, right? Listen to it. Don't question it. Don't allow anybody else to make you question it, right? Don't doubt what you know and when you feel it, because you're in balance, right? You are in balance. Don't allow this energy to throw you off, right? It's coming to throw you off. It's coming around to fuck around and find out, but it's also going to test to see how well you've balanced things out, especially when it comes to your emotions here, right? And how you're able to kind of adapt to these situations. So be ready. That's what I want to say. Like, be ready for this, right? Because somebody is going to try to, the devil wants to fuck with you, right? This devil energy, this toxic energy is going to come in trying to manipulate you, and it's probably going to try and throw it back on you, right? It's probably going to try and project that shit back onto you. Once you work it out and cut it off, it will try to project it at you, right? After that, just ignore whatever else it does. like ignore it. Just cut it off and ignore it, because there's going to be other games. If it starts to project, there's going to be other games that this energy tries to play. Do not play into it. Maintain the balance that you have right now. Keep loving on yourself. Keep your guard up, right? Keep your guard up, right? You're not cold. You're not being, it's just, you need to protect yourself. You need to protect your heart here. Protect your peace here, right? Again, don't doubt your intuition when this happens. Oh, man, that's heavy, heavy. But I can heavily resonate with those cards that have come out. Yeah, that's... You've got this, though. You've got this. Just don't let this energy make you doubt yourself. And careful. Don't fall for like Knight of Cups type energy coming in, right? Ten of Cups type energy, because I'm telling you, all it's going to give you is the Ten of fucking Wands, and you're going to feel like Judgment in the reverse. It could also impact potentially your finances. This person could potentially try to make you feel insecure, right? Don't let it happen. Just as soon as you see it, know that's what it is, and don't even let it get to the point where it's able to have that impact on you, all right? Because it'll cost you a little bit of time. Either way, you're going to recognize it, Jamie. So even if you don't recognize it at the beginning, you are going to. But this energy will try to make you question your intuition, and like you don't know what it is that you know, or that the information that you're getting, the clarifications that you're getting, that they're not true, right? And that somebody else may be trying to change your perception of reality there. Don't fall for it, because that person there that's trying to convince you that the clarity you get, the clarity you seek, or the inner knowing that you have, they're trying to manipulate you into thinking that you got no idea, right? And you do, okay? You will feel it. You will feel this energy if you allow it to stay present in your physical world. You will start to feel the burdens. You will start to feel drained, exhausted, like you're going to feel it eventually to know it. But don't let it, after you felt that and you've questioned it and you know that something's off, don't let that energy try to convince you that you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, because you do, right? This energy, again, whatever this devil energy is, this is somebody that isn't happy with themselves. This is again showing up in a lot of collectives energy at the moment. It's like an experience that everybody seems to be. You will recover from it, right? But if you can kind of catch it before you even get into it, Jamie, you'll save yourself some time. Right? You'll save yourself some time. Hope that helps, right? Hope that helps. All right, Erica, your son, no contact situation with your son. Let me just have a look if anybody else has popped anything in there so I can write it down. How are you, dear? Are you good, darling? How's things going for you? So I'm like, hey, son. I'm going to call you son, right? You want to know what's coming in love? What's coming in love? All right, if anybody else wants to get in on the list, right, let me know. Just pop your question down there as well. You want a quick reading too, Rach? Yes, you can, right? Yes, you can. I'm going to do Erica first, then I'm going to do Rachel, because Rachel's members, so I like to prioritize my members, and then I'll get to you, son, with your love read. Rach, can you let me know? 3-card November. Easy, thanks, Rach. November. Easy. Should give you either a... Oh, you did too? Sorry, so beautiful. I didn't see it. Will the job... Oh, I like that. All right. Let's do it like... Okay, so Rach, sorry, we'll do Amber first and then you. Okay. All right. All right. We could have all over this right now. Look. All right. Erica, what's happening with your son? No contact. I don't know who's being... Someone's being stubborn in this situation, Erica. Like somebody's being stubborn here. I'm getting a very harsh energy, like a harshness. somebody's being a little bit harsh, inflexible. Somebody maybe had been inflexible. That's maybe, I don't know what started the no contact, right? It could be whatever I've just mentioned is what started the no contact, or it's the energy that's there currently. But I do get a very much a stubborn kind of, there's a stubbornness, there's a fucking Mexican standoff is what it feels like, right? That's what this energy feels like, a Mexican standoff. So I'm definitely seeing, you know, either you or he is very, very stressed out about this, feeling stressed out, maybe feeling depressed about this, and there's some sort of regrets here. Somebody regretting something, okay? Regrets, anxiety, stress, but also stubbornness. So, give me a little bit of context here, because whose energy is who? Who's the one that's feeling regretful? Who'd be feeling regretful and stressed out, and who's being stubborn? Because I feel like they're two different energies. He's been the one who refused. Yeah, so he's on the stubborn side. So, was there a conversation, or there was some sort of conversation here? I don't know, there's something here where it could also just be like sadness as well, not regret, right? So if it's not him regretting anything, I don't know, did you bring something up with him that you regret saying or having some sort of conversation? There's something here though that was talked about, or something's happened here though that has created a lot of grief here, like a lot of grief, right? And I want to say to both sides, because the stubbornness comes from, you know, it comes from a wounded place, right? So there is wounding there, right? But stubborn doesn't make the situation any better, right? I'm the one open to communicate and understand on the reason why people. Okay. Yeah, so it's making you feel quite sort of isolated, like it's making you feel very, very pushed out. What did I say? Yeah, like we're gonna, you know, we got like, it's created again like this block. So he's avoiding something here. All right, he's avoiding something that maybe he doesn't want to look at. Maybe there's something he doesn't want to look at. Maybe he's avoiding communicating with you because he feels like you just never see the truth about something, right? So yeah, there's been a walking away, right? And again, there's something here where somebody's withdrawn emotionally, right? Or wants to remain withdrawn emotionally. I get that you're trying to, you know, like, you know, show love and be protective and be practical and, you know, as a parent, right? Like, but the issue is here is like there's indifferences here that I don't know whether maybe he feels like he's being forced to conform in some type of way. Could be that as well, right? But it's like there's a feeling of feeling forced to conform to some sort of situation, right? So yeah, I'm feeling like, again, you know, like this is so I don't know, he could be feeling maybe emotionally manipulated here. It's just like he's very withdrawn. It's like he's just wanting to pull out of it because something's emotionally difficult here, right? Not wanting to see it, right? Trying to ignore discontent, all right? Because of the indifferences that are happening here, okay? So there's definitely some sort of again, it's he doesn't want to be forced into, right? Because we've got the Three of Cups in reverse. So, like, you know, we're seeing, like, this dynamic between, you know, mother, father, son. Like, he doesn't want to get involved, right? There's something he doesn't want to get involved in. Not until something looks like it's starting to not repair as in the relationship. It's like he doesn't want to. There's something. Hope will return, right? But until hope returns, until there's something that changes, like, and gets better there, like, it's like he doesn't want to move forward, right, and have this emotional conversation. Like, he's not going to move forward until there's some sort of better, like something with the energy being better, right? Oh, I can so resonate with that. I know, like, my kids don't understand that or know that yet, but I can resonate with, like, that whole dynamic and how that would be. And it could be that he is being emotionally manipulated, right? So, that could be the reason why. And yeah, like, if it is that third party situation as well, not happy about it, right? I know it's making you feel, I don't want to say, like, it is disappointing. It's disappointing you. It's disappointing you because it feels like a betrayal. It feels like a bit of a betrayal that's and the fact that the actual betrayal isn't being pointed out, right? And that you know about it. It's disappointing. It's like running away. Somebody's running away because there's clouded judgment here, right? With whatever's happened, right? His judgment on the whole situation is completely being clouded here, right? So what's actually happening is like he can't really make true kind of heads or tails. And look, if he's already got that kind of closer relationship, or his dad's already kind of gotten in there and, done the damage, right? He's struggling to see what's truth here. He's clouded, right? He's clouded about the whole breakup of the situation. So, advices on how to handle this, because it's a tough one. We can't force them, you can't force them into seeing the truth. And this happens often, right? It happens a lot in situations. And sometimes, the kids never see the fucking truth about what's actual truth and lies in these situations, right? Oh, gosh. Look, there is, I don't know, again. So, Spirit want you to try not to, they don't want you to use any kind of, like, they don't want you to work on this situation with any type of, immaturity, or don't try to manipulate the situation or force anything or whatever. You can reach out and try and put that effort in. It might not necessarily work out the way you want it to, though, right? Because it could end up in you feeling further betrayed, right? Because we do have the Ten of Swords there. So I'm going to say, if emotionally you're not balanced to kind of not be heard, not be supported, and like, the thing is, right, it doesn't matter who did what. This isn't about playing, or having the child play up against each of the parents, right? Like, you don't want to go in that angle either. Oh, but your dad did X, Y, Z. Like, you can't, you don't want to go in it like that. You've got to have to be really emotionally, you're going to have to work on, like, making sure that you are in a really mature place with your emotions. If you're going to have any kind of conversation, right? It's the only way you're going to be able to have any kind of success. Otherwise, it's not going to go well, right? It's going to end up, like, you're going to end up feeling more down. All right. So just be careful not to, and I get that, right? Like, needing to prove oneself, but, maybe even just approaching it like, listen, I know you think XYZ's happened. From my perspective, there's a different situation. So look, it doesn't matter what happened or who's lying or whatever. At the end of the day, me and your father are having problems. There's problems there. And just try and approach it on a neutral level, because if he's already got some sort of opinion there towards you and you go in trying to do that, you're not gonna kind of get anywhere, right? It's gonna continue to be, this dynamic, unfortunately. So just be careful how you handle it is kind of what I'm saying, right? Because otherwise it's just, you know, again, you don't want to go like Queen of Cups in the reverse spec and be all, you know, yeah, you don't want to be in that kind of mode. But the damage could also, you might need to accept as well, Erica, that the damage could already be done. I don't know how old your son is, right? Kids are different, right? Like it's, you know, sometimes when they're younger, man, they see it a lot more black and white. And then, you know, it depends on, again, like what kind of relationship they have with each of the parents. Like there's so many different factors to factor in as to how children are going to respond to these things, what they're going to believe. And, you know, like they might always believe the lies. You might go through your entire fucking lifetime where your own kids believe the fucking lies forever and a day. And sometimes people have to just accept that. Otherwise it will eat you up alive, right? Yeah, because I mean, I imagine as well for him, like this is probably a big deal for him. You know, it's probably a big deal for him as well. And if he is close with his dad, and his dad's been telling him that you're the one who is the reason why this fell apart, then he is going to be feeling very defensive towards you. You know, it's you know, bros before hoes, so to speak. I don't know. And if they've got that bond, then yeah, it could be that. So just handle it with tact, you know, but don't hold on to a particular outcome because it could be really, really disheartening. Just kind of accept that whatever happens after trying to have that conversation, it's going to be what it is, right? And you can't control the outcome. You can't control how he feels, how he sees it. And all you can do at that point, if it doesn't, you know, change in your favor, is try and nurture the emotions that brings up. And try to heal from that next. Because it's not only that you're going to have to heal from the whole situation, you're then going to have to heal from potentially having to accept that this is how your son views you and that you're not going to be able to have that connection with him, which is it's going to be painful, right? But overall, you can't allow any of the outcomes, right, to stop you dead in your tracks, right? Because life is still going to go on after that one way or another, and you've got to have to find a way to cope with whichever direction these outcomes go, right? I wish you all the best, beautiful. Like I hope, you know, I wish you all the strength and love and support that you need, because yeah, it's a fucking tough situation, man. It's tough. Well, could be. And look, it's worth asking those questions too. If you suspect that, it's absolutely worth asking those questions. Like, you know, is this your way of being supportive? Like, what would make you asking the questions, what would make you believe that? Like, what from, you know, the connection that we've had would make you think that is part of my character? You know, asking questions as to why he might believe it, right? Why he's bought into it. Give him opportunity to explain, you know, his stance, his point of view on it. That might help him to open up, and, you know, you might make a bit more headway like that. All right, Amber, let's have a look. This job, you want to know if you're going to get this job. Let me go back up. I got to read it properly. Oh, the job I'm not really offered. So should I take it? Lady, I'm going to roll my eyes, right? So the first part of your question, right? Great. The second part and the third part within that line of your question, Amber, do you need me to, like, commit fraud to get a visa to fly over there, right? To come and give you a fucking whooping upside your head, girl? What do you mean? What do you mean? And if offered, should I take it and move, new start? What do you mean? Have we not been on this journey together for a long time? I love you, but don't ask me silly questions like that ever again, right? Don't ask me silly. The first question, yes, we'll look at that, right? Because we want to know, are you going to get it? There's a lot of competition for it, right? There's a lot of competition for it. But looks like to me, you're going somewhere sunny, baby, right? You're going somewhere sunny to boss up, right? So yeah, it could be a contract coming in, right? So you could be signing some sort of contract here, right? What do you mean if you get it, should you take it? Should you take it? Should the Empress take it? Look, you like bossing up, boss mummy, boss daddy, abundance for tea, right? Sunshine, warmer weather. What you mean? What do you mean would you take it? Of course you're going to fucking take it and move, right? If this is the opportunity that you've been looking for and it comes up, abso-fucking-lutely. Abso-fucking-lutely, right? Don't fight yourself, right? Don't get in your head, right? Five of Swords, Five of Wands there, right? But there could be a lot of competition for it, right? There could be a lot of competition for it, for this position. But absolutely, if you get it, yes, take it. But Emperor, Empress, and the Sun, right? When we're asking, like, you know, will the job be offered? I don't know. I mean, if we were just asking straight up yes and no's, right? We're like, yes, right? Like, this is 3 yeses. 333. This could be exactly what you've been manifesting, girl. So if it comes up, you definitely don't turn it down. 1212 on my clock. You could also, right, with 1212 showing up there, right? The Lovers. This could be where you I told you, right? You're going to move. And when you move, it's the environment. Something about the environment's going to put you around the right people, the right place, the right something, the right opportunities. Okay? Yes, right? Yes. Yes. Like, if you get it, yes. You know, this is a shift that you've been waiting for. I'm actually proud of you that you've even applied for something that's, you know, that you're gonna have to move for, right? That's you finally taking action. Now watch the results unfold, right? Because that's all the Spirit has been waiting for you to do, is take some sort of action towards these goals and dreams that you've wanted for yourself, right? And the first thing that's the big step that you did, is even applying for something where you know you got to move. I love that. I'm proud of you, girl. I'm fucking proud of you. Like, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I'm fucking proud of you. But don't ask silly questions like, if I get it, should I take? Of course you should. You know you should, because it's what you wanted. If you didn't want it, you wouldn't have applied, right? You wouldn't have applied. It is going to be a big change. It's going to be a big fucking beautiful change, right? The energy, I mean, like, the energy of the different dynamics of those two states, epic, babe. Like, fucking epic, right? Like, epic difference. You're going to get out of concrete jungle and into, like, a place where a Leo, right? A fucking Leo loves being out in the freaking warm weather, right? It's going to feel so different for you, babe, right? This is the big shift. This is where you are going to be a lot more abundant, not just with money and things like that, but like with friendships, with love, with support, with energy, like all of that, right? And potentially meet that counterpart, right? Because where you're at right now doesn't align with your soul. And because it doesn't align with your soul, it's probably not going to be where you find that person. And look, it could be, right? So this could be you, right? This could be the boss, right? Sitting there sliding across the contract to you over the table, right? But yeah, when are you going to hear back about it? I'm excited for you. I want to know, right? I want to know. I know, right? So, like, yes, she does. She definitely needs to do this for her if she gets it, right? And even you know what, I want to say this as well, Amber. Even if it's not this opportunity, the fact that you've made that step, you've just shown the universe finally that you're actually willing to take action towards your goals. That's all they've been waiting to see, right? Not you burning yourself out, stressing yourself out, holding yourself back, doubting yourself and all that shit, right? They've been waiting for you to make a move. And we've been talking about this for months on end, so I'm fucking super proud of you, right? Even if this isn't the one, you do it again, right? You're going to do it again. I'm telling you, you are going to get the opportunity that is meant for you, that's going to create the big shift, right? Exactly. She's opened herself up. And so much more is going to come. Again, if it's not this exact opportunity, there will be an opportunity because you've taken action. That's all that Spirit wanted you to do, right? Was actually make a move here to show them that you're gonna, that if you get the opportunity, you're not just gonna let it pass you by, right? You're gonna take the necessary steps to make it work, make it happen. You've just planted, like, just the application, man. You planted a huge fucking seed out there, right? Now watch that seed grow into something fucking amazing, right? I'm proud of you. I'm so fucking proud of you. Super, like star student, baby. You get a star of the week. Right? You're my star student of the week. Love you, girl. All right, Rach, let's have a look. 3 cards for you, November. I don't know why, Rachel, I don't know why you could have somebody around you in the month of November start acting a bit strange. I don't know why that needs to come up, but there could be somebody acting a little bit strange around you, like a little bit different. Somebody's like the way that they talk to you, speak to you, or their energy around you, could be different. Something about that. So there could be a bit of change in the way that, yeah, somebody treats you, talks to you, deals with you, something of that nature, right? I don't know, there's a change. So just be aware of that. I'm also very aware of the fact that has it been more than a week since we've played any Warzone together? Because I feel like I'm having withdrawals of not, not shooting 12-year-olds with you on a late night. I'm not sure if it's in a good way, and it could look, we could get information about that right now in this read. I know we need to, right? Okay. Okay, so I feel like maybe the difference that, and this might not be related, right? It could be something else that someone's going to be acting different, but there is something that's going to be different here. So we've got the Ten of Swords in reverse, Temperance in the reverse, and then the Nine of Pentacles, right? So the message I'm getting here for you for November is there is going to be some healing that happens here where, things have been a little bit out of balance, or that, like, and you know what I'm talking about, the imbalance that's been happening in the home space, all right? And there's going to be reward for the efforts, like it's success, like there's going to be like an achievement, or things are going to be achieved, right? So this could be some sort of goal, because this, again, like, Pentacles are our practical, so this is like some sort of practical steps and things that you've taken here that are going to show up and manifest, like in the actual day-to-day stuff, also within the emotional stuff as well, right? So there's an achievement here, there's some sort of success from healing what's been kind of throwing you off. So 644, the number 6, we are talking about, balancing things out. 4s are about stability. So yeah, I feel like that could be a change or a shift in the energy in the month of November. So it might, dreams have come back. I just burped. So yeah, it's like whatever this energy was is beginning to purge here. And so you're going to start to see the efforts of that, the success of the efforts that you've been putting in when it comes to healing what was out of balance there. You're going to start to see that. So now this could be different though to somebody treating you differently, but it could be just that you and the other half are treating each other differently this month, particularly in November. We are talking about Scorpio season, a period of deep transformation, right? So this is also about deepening our emotional connections, having deeper emotional communication, right? So it could be the change that I'm picking up on, right? We've got the Lovers in the upright too, though. Spirit's like, yeah, just take it, right? Because I know you only asked for 3. It is. It's things are balanced, right? There's unity here. So expect November to be quite a good month for you, especially in regards to, again, your emotions and the relationship and connection. All right. I love that. I just got to know there's nothing else that you need to work on at the moment. They just want you to enjoy, right? Like enjoy this experience, the deepening of the connection and things like that. There's nothing else right now that needs your attention. I don't know why I'm getting something about journaling though. Okay, so it could be something maybe about journaling that you're needing to do there. But yeah, it looks like, man, Rach, looks like everything's moving forward, man, nicely, right? Looks like there's again action, success here, right? You've taken action and you're having success, right? Again, another one of my staff students, Rachel. I don't know, can you and Amber share Star of the Week this week? Because you guys make me fucking so proud, man. You do. Both of you making me proud. All right. Son, I don't know if you're still here. Still here, son? You want to know about love. Let me know if you're still here, if you want me to do that reading. Have your dreams been a little bit crazy lately, Rach? Like, might have been insane, right? Insane. How are you, Gala? I don't know how long you've been in here for, woman, but are you working and lurking? She's back to working and lurking. But son, if you're in here, If not, that's all good. I get it. Some people can't be patient and wait, but shit, we do our best up in here. You're here. Awesome. I love when people are patient. All right, so you want to know what's coming in love for you. You want to know what's coming in love for you. Oh, yeah. Let's get, I want to get, what do I want to get? What do I want to get? What do I want to get? Let's go this way. Seeing as we're talking about love, we will, all right, let's have a little look-see. There's something about here, don't jump the gun. Don't jump the gun. So don't jump the gun, don't move too quickly. You don't want to have a false start. Ooh, a false start. A false start. Passing notes, are you? That's all right. I'm not going to give you detention, DR, for passing notes in the back of the class. All right. You crack me up sometimes, DR. Yeah, there's something that, you don't jump the gun. Don't get into a false start. So just be careful. Make sure you are using your discernment. You're using the wisdom and lessons of past situations to assess and evaluate anybody that you encounter here, right? Because you don't want to get yourself into a false start, right? So, again, you are ready to take some sort of leap of faith here, right? Feeling very confident. Again, you're ready to attract new energies, right? So it's like, you're ready to attract new energies. Okay, but I don't know why I have to keep reiterating, be careful about the energies that you attract in. Okay, so could be seeing a bit of a test here, right? So this card talks all about time to make a decision and be clear about what you want, but I also want to say take time making your decision here, because with the Seven of Raphael, that's like Seven of Cups. You don't want to 7-Eleven. There is an opportunity here. 7-Eleven wide open like a 7-Eleven, right? There are opportunities, and you are also open, right? Wide open like a 7-Eleven. Okay, your front doors are opening up, right? So you're open, right, which is great. But I just want to say, be mindful of illusions, right? Be mindful of, don't make a decision based off, don't be like some of us in the collective. No, I'm not dropping any names, right? But don't be like some of us in the collective who see potential and make decisions based off of potential, and then discover that potential ain't shit, right? Like if you're gonna not see, right? If you're gonna sit in the darkness, right, and not allow yourself to sit in the sun, and have the sun illuminate the truth here for you, you could potentially create illusions for yourself here, and have some sort of false start, right? So just be careful is what I'm kind of saying here, right? Solutions here, self-control, right? Make sure that you're staying in control of yourself, being logical. Solutions here, be I don't want to say be strategic, right? But be a bit more analytical, objective. Be a little bit Virgo Gemini, right? That's what I wanted. I don't know why I'm saying be a little bit Virgo Gemini when it comes to dealing with situations before you decide to either get swept up or sweep somebody up off their feet, right? Make sure that you're not fooling yourself into thinking that something's going to, you're a Leo masculine. Well, be careful, Leo masculine, right? Because, sometimes, we like to see gold where there isn't gold, right? It's just, it's actually the reflection of our own gold, but it's not actual gold, right? So just be careful who you get involved with. It could be as well. I mean, look, it could be, that could be Queen of Cups, like the Queen of Gabriel, which is like the Queen of Wands energy. That could be your energy. That could be the energy of somebody that you're attracting in. We've also got Queen of Raphael here, so this could be somebody that's got water in their chart. There's a lot of water coming out here, all right? Trust your intuition, okay? Trust your intuition, trust your discernment. If you're really not sure, seek the clarification, right, before you have any sort of false start. But I do see that you've got ship sailing in here. So there is something expanding here for you. So there is, if there's other avenues of your life that you've been healing, recovering, repairing, there's more. Like there's more good things coming in for you. Again, just be rational, right? Be rational. Be disciplined, right? Be logical. Try not to get too carried away with the passion, the excitement. Yeah, exactly. But that's why I said, like, be Virgo, Gemini. Really break that shit down. Be, examine it. Be analytical. Think about it. Be intelligent about it. Be wise. You know what I mean? Like, I know it sounds a bit fucked up, right? But we're getting to a stage, collective, where, it's like we've almost got to take application forms, right? And we've got to check all their references, make sure you're calling up all their references and go like, how long did this person, work for you? Or, and how did it, you get what I'm saying? So, be thorough in looking at all the things that are showing up in a particular dynamic. Okay, but it is you are going to be having a new beginning here, right? So definitely things are going to be turning and moving for you. And look, you could, it could be that you open up here. Look, either way, you're destined for success, right? Leo's always destined for a bit of Six of Wands energy, right? Six of Gabriel. So you're gonna have success anyway. Just be mindful that with perspective coming out here and the sun, like just be mindful, like you're really seeing these energies that you're attracting in for like who and what they are. And then make sure that you give your cup here, like King of Cups energy, you give those emotions to the right person. So we've got a match out here. We've got a pair out here as well. King and a Queen of Raphael. So, all right, so this is going to be, like, again, an emotional connection, like a deep emotional connection here. There could be a bit of nostalgia here as well. Like it could feel like past life soulmate. Can I speak, right? I don't know. It could, like, as well, like it just, I'm getting as well, like you and this person could potentially, like, it could be like a little bit like your little school kids around each other too. Like hard to kind of speak, a little bit giggly, a little bit, you know what I mean? Could be a bit like that. It's going to change your life, right? This is also about changing the decisions this is also about changing your life with letting go of or changing the way that you decide upon things and making different decisions and better choices now. All right. So yeah, you're breaking free of old cycles here. So yeah, either way, it looks good. But again, just don't get ahead of yourself, right? Again, take time making your decision, right? Take time making a decision, but you're going to have success, right? You are going to have a good connection here, all right? Just don't, I feel like there could be maybe like one or two people that come in, maybe even around the same time, or it's going to be one after the other, but it's like, don't jump the gun on, I feel like if you do meet somebody, like don't jump the gun on them, because I feel like there could be somebody else that comes in after that, right? So don't go getting yourself too deep in, right? Don't get yourself too deep in. Give yourself time. Give yourself time to get to know a person as well. Don't rush into anything, right? Don't share your sexual energy too soon. Just let it unfold slowly, naturally. And the second you see the first red flag, you got to pull out instantaneously. Like you have to just know, right? If somebody comes in and straight away, like they're not healed, they're like insecure, codependent, any of that shit, first, even if it just feels off, right? Exit, because you'll jump the gun on that and then you potentially miss like the true ace of Raphael that you've got. How are you, Enchanted Star? How you doing? Are you good? You are welcome. You're welcome. All right, you're welcome. But yeah, it's be prepared for any possibilities, man. Possibilities are fucking endless. As long as you're open to receiving them, you're going to get something good come in. All right, absolutely. I love that. I love when someone's in that kind of place, right, where like the energy, your energy is quite fresh. It's like you're like at a good place, you're at a good place. So don't let anybody take away your energy that's not deserving of it right now. Interviews ended December. Beautiful. Oh, is that why you're going over there for interview and holiday, Amber? Also, son, you and this person are going to be, I keep seeing 777 you and this person are going to be like spiritually aligned too. So if you meet somebody, they're not spiritually aligned with you, they don't kind of, understand that sort of aspect of you, not your match, not the person, right? They've got to be spiritually aligned as well as, be picky, be fucking picky. It has to tick all your boxes. You're wanting to manifest the best, right? Don't settle for less than all your boxes ticked, and don't settle for potential, right? Everyone's got potential. Not everybody will achieve it or reach it. Like we're all born to fucking achieve some shit, right? And some people never achieve anything in their lives. So we got to be mindful of that. Fools rush in. That's right. They do. I'm good, Enchanted Star. I'm good. We've got a busy week, a lot of heavy reads, a lot of shadow shit coming out at the moment. So there's a lot of triggering stuff that's already come out in the cardinal signs reading today, that we're going to have to kind of look at if we really want to make this shift here in Scorpio. See, Scorpio season's heavy as it is emotionally, right? It's there's a lot going on. Also we got retrograde starting on the 9th of November. Like it's almost at the end of a year 9. It's hectic, man. Like it's hectic, but I'm fucking great. Like I'm doing good. I'm motivated. I'm focused. I'm probably not relaxing or resting enough, right? But at the moment I've got high standards right now. I've got some shit I want to achieve this season, the Scorpio season, and I'm determined, right? I'm determined to make this opportunity, this time, this energy fucking work for me right now. I am determined, right? Nothing's going to deter me or like get me to get distracted. Like I'm just, you were born in a retrograde, baby, come back. I don't know why I had to say. Oh, gold. All right. If anybody else would like a read, pop your question in the, all right. Okay. Do you want to be that close? Hang on. Wait, Amber, is that where the family live, or are you all holidaying there? Is everyone going on vacay together, or is the family over in Florida? Because this could get interesting, babe. This could get interesting for sure. That's where they live. Well, man, if that's what's happening, let me tell you, not only is spirit opening up an opportunity for you to be in the right place, but it's going to push you to have to heal those aspects that we've talked about in the past, right? Of that whole just you doing fucking you, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Keep taking goals, keep taking steps towards your goals, man, because you're manifesting exactly what you need right now. But yeah, it could be that you end up exactly there so that you can heal that aspect too, so that can shift as well, which wouldn't be a bad thing, right? Wouldn't be a bad thing at all. Wouldn't be a bad thing at all, right? And look, it might heal a lot of things. You might be, the Leo that leads by example to those around you, and a lot could change in that time, I think either way, you've got good shit coming up. You got good shit. All right. Anybody else want a read? Pop your question in. Oh my God. I feel like I haven't had enough water today. I'll make up for it later, but usually by now I would have had at least like a liter. Oh yeah. It's different when you're sipping out of a straw. Let's have a look on my screen over here. Oh, running out of battery too. That's right. We'll plug that in, charge that. Charge that. What time is it over there, guys? In where you guys are at? So I know you said 10:01 Eastern. So East side. So all right, it's still early in the West side. How are you two, sweet? How you doing? How you doing? Off my online business, thinking of getting rid of it. Jason, without even reading into the cards, I'm going to say your enthusiasm to side hustle is admirable, right? Spirit want you to still think about that, but it's not it's there's nothing unique about it. There's too much competition. The market's flooded with products, with people, it's flooded, right? Unless you are a major supplier in that industry with that supply, like it's hard to make money off of it, right? Because fucking China be pumping out shit, you got fucking Temu pumping out shit. So if it's costing you time and money and it's not making success, the answer is you already know the answer, right? You already know the answer. So unless you're going to be willing to like put into it, increase it, like, really it's the same. Yeah. Well, unless you're going to be willing to pour everything into this is the thing where like if you can't give it what it needs, it's not going to abundify, right? So having the idea of wanting to do side hustle, fucking great. But there's a level of responsibility and attention and energy that has to go into it for it to be successful. Otherwise, it does get stagnant. So if it's not working, the answer is it's not the one. It's not the side hustle. It's not the, oh, hey Lily, how are you, beautiful? Did you want a reading, sweetheart? Do you want me to do a reading for you? If you do, let me know. Also, do you want me to do a little reading for you as well, Doug? Doug, why did I call you Doug, man? DR. Do you want a reading too? Okay. Let me have a look what the blockage is here then. Let me ask what the actual, let's have a look what it is. If there's a solution here, but I'm feeling like if you've tried two different things now and we're getting no's and no's, the answer is kind of no. He's doing beauty products. Okay. Imagine me trying to sell car parts. And like, imagine me trying to sell car parts. What the fuck do I know about mechanics and car parts? What do I know about it? What do I know about it? Am I even passionate about car parts? Is there any passion in there? Is this a part of my soul creation, or is this just money, 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 money? Right? Is it for materialism? Is it for Spirit want you to look at the reasons why, or what it is, or are you passionate about it? You get what I'm saying? So it could be that. Spirit like, no, it's a no. It's a no though. It's a no. And it could be because you're not putting enough into it, or again, if the intention, right? Okay, so let me give it to you like this. I have success in what I do on the abundance level, not because that's my focus, but because I am so fucking passionately driven. I pour my heart, my soul, my energy, my everything, right, into what I do. Therefore, I'm rewarded for that. I don't do this for, like, I don't do this for the purposes of making money. I do this and it makes me money. Does that make sense? See how there's a difference there? So if, again, when your intentions are, or when there's certain intentions as well, and we're holding on to that, and then we get fixed on, oh, well, this isn't working out, that's not working out. Like, it's, if you're creating then the lack mentality in that, that's what you're going to get, right? But like, you guys see, I pour my fucking everything into this channel, right? I don't, other than twice on this channel, and memberships, which even then, you know how I feel about memberships. I feel like I shouldn't even have them, right? This is for Jason, Lily. I just love being here. This is my fucking passion. Like, this is my soul creation. This is a part of my heart and my soul, this channel, my readings, my deck, everything that I do with spirituality, right, it's the essence of me, right? And because I'm living through that true essence of me, that is why I have the abundance that comes with it. So I don't worry about what I do make, what I don't make. And because I don't worry about it, I make more than enough from it, right? More than enough to not feel like, oh, if I spend, fucking 20 hours a week on my channel, like I've wasted 20 hours when I could have been out there working a 9 to 5. I don't see it like that. I don't even think about that. I don't even let that into my mind. I just have trust and faith that I'm on the right path doing exactly what I need to. And because I'm living my authentic truth, my purpose on my path, that naturally just comes with the blessings. You get what I'm saying? It just naturally comes with it. So, you got to look at the intentions behind. Are you giving up too soon? Right? It takes time. Things take time. Are you too attached to what you're losing, not making enough? Like, ask yourself that question too, as well. Right? Because I feel like you could potentially, if you are focused on the dollars and cents, you could be manifesting the lack in that avenue, so that it teaches you the lesson, like maybe not to give up, to not have the expectation, to trust. You know what I mean? Like, you're going to have to ask yourself a few questions to know which of the answers or what the answer actually is here. Okay. So, it's, are you allowing yourself to, again, when we say comfortable, right? It's like, if everything was working out and it was making money, like, you'd feel comfortable with it and you'd keep putting the same amount. But like, maybe comfort zone and teach you something extra as well, right? So it could be trying to push you out of your comfort zone, teach you something about manifesting, how you manifest, what thoughts can potentially impact your manifestations as well. I feel like there's some questions though you need to ask yourself, right? Do you feel lucky, or do you? Right? Because I do. I sit in the energy of luck and abundance, and it flows without any expectation, without any fear of it not coming in. I don't ever fear. I have no fear of that. Right? I just do what I love, and I love what I do. It's never a fucking day of work for me, so I don't associate it with dollars and cents and making a bottom line. Right? Well, do you? Do you feel lucky? Do you? Right? So, ask yourself, why is this setback happening? Has it got to do with how much I'm putting into it, not putting into it? Is it a labor of love? Am I doing this because I'm passionate about it? And if I'm passionate about it, am I willing to give to this enough to see it grow? Or am I looking at what I'm not making right now? And like, I like it, I want it, but because I'm not, because I'm not getting what I want out of the situation, I would just give up, right? So ask yourself, when you ask yourself those questions, you're going to get an answer. Like, it's like internally, you're going to get the answer. Unfortunately, Jason, I'm not your therapist. This would be a great question to pose to a therapist. But spiritually, this is the lesson here, right? There's a spiritual lesson, but there's also a bit of a psychological thing going on here. So, look, there could be something that you need to change, right? Not could be, there is something. Now, whether the change be that you drop the business altogether or change the way you're seeing things, change the way you're doing things, you're going to have to ask those questions that I've asked you. Ask yourself those and see what answer comes up. And then let me know too, by the way. I want to know what answer comes up, right? I want to know, but there are changes here, right? You're going to have to make changes to this business, or be willing to change the way you do business, right? Right? Be willing to, again, like, this is about raise your awareness and think higher if you want different outcomes, So it is about raising your awareness and thinking spiritually higher too, You're going to get the answer though, right? It's like whatever's been said here, whatever's been said here, you are going to take that and you're going to get the answer that you're seeking, right? But this is like, spirit, like, through spirituality, they're going to give you, it's like you're getting you're getting a psychological lesson through spirit, right? It is here to teach you something. But again, like, if you've got a therapist, right, a therapist would be a good person to use the soundboard to go back and forth as to, the intentions, the reasons, right? And then once you can uncover all of that, you will know, should I do this? Should I do that? Do I change it or do I drop it? Right? Because, yeah, it's right now, yeah, it does. It feels unfulfilled. Even with helpers, right? Even with help, it's not fulfilling. It hasn't fulfilled what you've wanted out of it, right? And hasn't had growth, right? But maybe it's not financial growth that this is supposed to teach you. This could be that Spirit are trying to teach you something about your spiritual growth, your emotional growth, right? I feel like this is kind of like a roundabout lesson, but in a third, you're getting like a 5D lesson, you're getting like some high level wisdom here, but it's playing out in your third dimension, right? It's going to teach you something, right? I want to teach you something. Interesting. But yeah, if we need to, like, even if you need me to ask those triggering questions again, like, I'll ask them again. I'll get you to ask them to yourself, because you're going to come up with the answer, right? No one can give you the answer. The answer that Spirit want you to see it for yourself, because this is about something that you learning. They're trying to teach you something so that you can have some growth in a particular area in life, whether, again, that be the way you manifest, the way that you see certain situations, what you focus on, how you focus on things. Yeah, so you can make a shift, right? They want you to make a shift here, but it's a spiritual lesson here. It's a spiritual lesson here that is coming in the form of the 3D in your business, right? So don't throw in the towel just yet, Jason. Ask these questions first. Uncover the true answer, right? But Spirit aren't going to just give you yes or no, right? They're not even giving me yes or no. They're telling me that this is something that it's I'm just seeing the lights flickering, right? It's like they're trying to turn on some sort of light. They're trying to activate something for you. There's something spiritually here that's being activated for you during or through this process. So I can't even get you a straight flat out yes or no, right? I can't. I love you, Jason. I love you, brother from another mother. I hope that helps. But yeah, we will chat when you let me know when you're free and when you've got some time or whatever for us to have a conversation, and we'll get on the phone and we'll dig into those questions, right? And we could just see what kind of comes up, like, from your in your truth, right? What truthful answers comes up from you, because this isn't something that no one should be projecting this onto you, right? We can't, like, give you the answers. These are there's digging here. There's, like, again, there's something that's activating here in you. Hey Emma, how are you, beautiful? I've been streaming since 9:30 this morning. It's just after lunchtime, 12:30 lunchtime. On the grind, babes, on the grind. On the grind. All right. I mean, shit, you work hard like you do. You put in a lot. You put in a lot of time into your channel and your craft. I only put in time when my kids aren't here or when they're asleep, right? But no, it has been a while. How long we've only been here for just under we haven't even been here for an hour and 15, but I did do 2 hours on the other read. All right, Lily, what would you like your read about? So let me know, put your question in, and if you could just ask your question, put it in, and then I can do your reading. If you just want a general, just say general. Yeah. And DR, let me know if you mini read for DR. All right, let's do you, DR. Let's do you, DR. You want a general? All right. I'll do DR's and then I'll do yours, Lily. All right. One shot after the other. DR, we're just looking at what was we where was it? Yeah, look, DR, darling, right now, let me tell you, man, energy's testing, right? It's not just you. It's not just you. You could be feeling like, again, just, 1 minute you're kind of like this way, next minute it's like this way. It almost feels like the energy could almost feel like erratic. It could feel, if you had to diagnose this as like some type of like mental health issue, it would be diagnosed as bipolar and schizophrenic, right? That's the energy at the moment. And that's how you could be feeling, like you're a little bit like bipolar schizophrenic at the moment. and just very like up and down at the minute, right? So be gentle and kind with yourself. Know what spaces to put yourself in, what spaces to hold back from. Because again, there are fucking so many emotions, man, right? Like so many emotions are running high right now. As soon as like Scorpio season hit, man, and we're in pre-shadow retrograde too. So not only is it deep emotions coming up, it's also a lot of fucking deep emotions from the past coming up too that are needing to be processed and healed. It's heavy, right? It's heavy. So you may feel yourself being, very out of sorts at the moment. Again, try and stay grounded, right? Try and stay grounded. All right, let's have a look. What's happening here? Okay. So yeah, there is there could be again like imbalances, dishonesty. You could also be picking up the on I want to say like dishonest energies, like energies who aren't fair and balanced. Okay, so you could be picking up on a lot of shitty energy, a lot of people's energy. Why do I have to keep saying this, right? There's something here, right? Okay, Four of Pentacles in the upright. There's someone here that you need to hold back from. You need to hold yourself back from something, from a particular space, person, thing, something, right? Because there's I don't know what this is, man. I don't know if this is workplace, people around you, friends, like groups that you're in, right? But there's some dishonest, imbalanced energies around you, right? Doing some fucked up, shady, dishonest shit, right? That you need to pull your energy back. Like you need to like hold back from something, okay? Eight of Wands is in the reverse. So, I want to say, I'll talk no action. Again, there's something or somebody around in energy. All right, no worries, beautiful. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hopefully I'll pop in if you're streaming. I'll pop in and say hi. I don't know who this is, dear, in your energy. This is somebody that it's like and look, Hierophant, man. So I don't know, again, if this is somebody that you think's like got some sort of higher power, something like that. I've got a King of Swords in the reverse. Whoever this person is, they're not the Hierophant, right? They're the King of Swords in reverse. This is somebody that abuses their position of power. You might view this person or like be giving some sort of equal exchange with this person, something of this nature, but this person doesn't tell the truth. This person creates cloudiness, right? There's something about cloudiness here. It's clouding your energy. It's clouding your energy, and whoever this person is, again, either they're not making any forward movement or whatever this is feeding in for you, like whatever this is feeding in for you is actually delaying you, right? So there's an energy here. There's something that you're energetically giving to that spirit want you to hold back from, right? It's again, it's in your physical world. Like there's somebody that you either like, again, work like somebody that you deal with, right? That King of Swords in reverse, they're not the Hierophant, man. You see them as that, right? You're giving to them like it's like you're giving to them like you've given them some sort of authority here that they don't actually have. They're King of Swords in the reverse. There's somebody that abuses their power, right? There's somebody that's controlling and manipulative, that tells like lies. It's telling lies and shit, or doesn't speak the truth. Like I don't know what I'm getting. Misdirection, man. Misdirection. A game of misdirection. Sherlock Holmes. What the fuck, right? The game is afoot. The game is afoot. I don't know what the fuck that means, DR, right? Sherlock Holmes is coming up, right? Jesus Christ, are somebody's Watson out there? But there's something you need to investigate here. You need to look deeper into something. 717, right? So, something that you need to look deeper into. Yeah, somebody's manipulating, right? So there's a manipulator. There's a manipulative energy around you right now, right? That you could be Knight of Wands in the reverse, Seven of Swords, the Devil, right? Seven of Cups. That's the energy you're picking up on. You're picking up on the energies that, again, that you're surrounding yourself in. It's not your energy, dear. It's not your energy. You're absorbing some shit that you're not supposed to. You're giving to something that you're not meant to give to. Right? I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what's coming out here, dude. Right? Like, again, you've got somebody here, Magician in reverse, Knight of Wands in reverse, right? With the Seven of Swords, somebody that's being deceptive, manipulative, deceptive, right? This is somebody that's impulsive and fucking reckless, right? That is actually sitting in devil energy, that's creating fucking illusions, right? Around you, around other people. You're absorbing the energy, man. That's why your energy feels off. Right? That's why your energy is feeling off. It's it is, somebody's abusing their power out here, right? And they could be claiming to be, I don't know, that somebody that's got some sort of higher wisdom, higher knowledge, right? More knowledge than you do about a situation. And you've been giving to this person, whether it's money, energy, something, you've been giving to this person, and Spirit, I've been telling you, this person's dishonest and you need to hold back from them. You need to pull your energy back from them. Okay. Knight of Swords, I want you to take some action here. You need to take some action here. Dude, it's hitting me in the left side of the head, right? This energy, I'm going to ring that fucking bell, man, right? Because I'm telling you, DR, you need to, Four of Cups here, you need to really open your eyes in every single space that you share energy in. I'm talking like every single space. You need to, okay? You need to, right? Because it's, again, you are, there's energy here that you're absorbing it. You're fucking absorbing it. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. This is somebody that, this is a page in reverse, right? So the way you're going to be able to identify this person is something's not moving forward for them. They don't have any contracts coming in. They don't have any abundance, nothing like that. Like this is, and they, again, have some sort of level of toxicity, whether that be mindset, behavior, something. There's something that they do that is just seems off, right? It seems off to your beliefs, right? What you believe, okay? And the fact that you keep giving to this situation is you are absorbing this person's energy. You're absorbing some shit, right? Whoever this person is has made some shitty fucking decisions, right? And they are feeling unfulfilled. They're emotionally unfulfilled. They're burdened, burnt out, right? Like they're carrying a lot. This person carries a lot. You could see this in maybe even their physical appearance. They could look flat, be stressed out, worn out, burnt out. Like there's just something that, again, is it will show. But you need to look clearly, right? You need to look really, really clearly. Like really clearly. Like really clearly. Like really clearly. We've got the Six of Wands and the King of Wands in reverse. Wheel of Fortune's in reverse. Being attached to whoever that person is, right? Whoever that person is in your life, dude. Being attached to that energy. And I don't know what this person's doing, right? I've got no idea what this person's doing, but whatever they're doing, right? Being attached to it. Like it's like when you give to the wrong people, dude, your abundance, your spiritual abundance, your gifts, right? That'll get stripped from you, right? Whoever that is, like that's around, right? This energy, it's pulling you back, right? So wherever they're at, and it's because you're giving to them. It's because you're exchanging energy with this person. Whew, shit. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. This person, I'm telling you, they're broke, they're busted, they have no new opportunities. There's also somebody that's insecure, right? They've got nothing starting, nothing's coming in, nothing's going anywhere. There's delays for this person. And you're giving your energy, right? Because you are, and when you said it, you are the true Hierophant. Yes, dude, right? I don't know if, look, I feel like I don't have to say anything, and you're clicking on, like you're clicking on right now in this moment, right? You're clicking on. When you are sitting in this energy, dear, there's people that you shouldn't be exchanging your spiritual energy with, right? Because it's lowering your vibration, dude. It's lowering your frequency, and it's making you then start to feel what they're feeling. You're going to start projecting that same behavior eventually, right? Page of Wands in the reverse. I don't know how much more we need to go, right? There's somebody that's been in some sort of conflict here, right? Chaos energy, right? Conflict energy. 5-5, right? This is a warning from spirit, baby. Like you're gonna have to be careful, right? Because whoever this person isn't the Hierophant, right? And you are. That's why you should know better right now, okay? That's why you need to emperor up, boss up, take control, man. Take control, right, of your energy, of what's going on here. You've got a choice that you need to make here about, again, who you give your energy to, what you surround yourself with, right? Oof, that's heavy shit, dear. Right? That's heavy shit. That is some heavy shit, man. Like, but that's not, you're not dealing with a good energy, man, right? It's not a good energy. Do you need me to recap those cards? I shouldn't have to, man, and I don't want to, right? But 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands, Page of Wands in reverse, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, 9 of Pentacles in reverse, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, 6 of Wands in the upright, King of Wands in the reverse, 10 of Wands, 9 of Cups reverse, Judgment in the reverse, the Devil, 7 of Cups, Knight of Swords reverse, Page of Pentacles in reverse, the Knight of Wands reverse, 7 of Swords, the Magician in reverse, Ace of Swords reverse, 8 of Wands reverse. This is a fucked up energy, dude. You need to get this energy away from you. That's what you're absorbing. You're giving to that. You've given to that. You've given to that. You've exchanged energy with somebody who's dishonest and out of balance, right? It's making you spiritually out of balance, right? So the 6 of Pentacles, right, is 3D balance. This is spiritual balance, justice, and that's in the reverse, that's in the upright, which means you've been giving, right, to somebody who's spiritually out of balance. That's throwing you out of balance. You're absorbing it, right? So time to hold back your energy, figure out who it is, what it is, right? And yeah, you got to get moving on it. You got to get moving on it, because you have a spiritual connection here, and it's clouding you, right? It's gonna eventually it's gonna fuck with your own spiritual path, right? And you will potentially see things that you want to happen go wrong, because when you give to the wrong energies, right, spirit gonna hold shit back from you, right? They're gonna hold shit back from you, you know? Yeah. Right, so just be careful, dear. Just be careful. Love you, man. Love you. Right, just be careful. Be fucking careful. All right, Lily, General. Let's have a look what comes up for you, Lily. Dear, I just want to say this about, like, you need to trust yourself more than anybody, right? More than anything. Yeah, you know what you know. You know what you know. You know what works. You know what is truth. You know what is light. You know what is darkness. You know. And now it's time for you. You need to take control, take charge. Okay? Because if you don't, you're going to get led astray. You're going to get delays happen. You're going to have losses. You're going to have manifestations stripped, because spirit aren't going to give you that. If you're going to give your energy to the wrong people and things, they're not going to give it to you, right? They can't, because it means that they can't trust you with it, because somebody else is going to manipulate and take your energy, right? And use it for some other fucking reason, right? And you can't have people that are harvesting your energy, using your energy. Like when you're the Hierophant and this person is somebody that's actually abusing power that they don't even actually have. No, you can't allow that to happen. You can't. So spirit need you to see this, right? Really open your eyes, right? Open your eyes, work out who it is, and take that fucking step back. You'll see huge significant changes, right? Like if it's the person in your space or whatever, like whoever it is, dear, I'm telling you, the second you pull back from it, you're going to notice a shift in your energy. All right, Lily, let's have a look. What's going on for you, Lily? Justice. Okay, so Lily, either you or somebody around you needs to maybe take accountability for something here, right? Some sort of consequences here. There's consequences for a lack of growth, right? Okay, sorry, the last person who commented, right? What does the spirits want to tell you? We'll get to that in a sec. Hi, I think you're new here. Don't know who you are, but hello. I gotta write these down before I get lost, guys, because otherwise I'm gonna get lost in the list here. Straight after Lily, who was my next? Wait, was it? Wait, because we're gonna do. Was there any members? No, members are all done. We've got members covered. All right, so let me just look in order. Hold up. Wait a minute. Fuck. Oh yeah, Lena. All right, Lena's gonna be after Lily, and then what? What's what? Lena? What? What? I don't know. What is MB4? What is MB4? MB4. I don't know. What are you talking about? Can you fill me in? Because I don't know. Am I lost? Am I lost? Where am I? Have I lost my marbles? Probably. All right, Lily, somebody here needs to, like I said, take accountability, right? There's consequences for something here. And the consequences are for, a lack of growth, right? So there's no growth with something, and somebody needs to take accountability for the fact that something hasn't grown because somebody hasn't completed a cycle here. It was for the Ray comment. What is MB4? Yeah, what is MB4? I didn't even read that, right? I just, at first I was going to be like, we usually say hello in here when we come in and we're new, right? I like when people say hello, yeah. But then I looked up and I was like, well, I saw a TY, thank you. I mean, thank me for what? I haven't done anything yet. I mean, I probably wouldn't thank me so quickly because who knows? I could end up roasting you. I don't know what the MB4 is, right? You can please explain. Look, Lily, somebody needs to start taking some action here, man. I don't know. Again, if this is your energy or somebody else's, right? It's like spirit are fucking frustrated, right? Like justice needs to happen here, and somebody needs to again take some sort of accountability here for the fact that nothing's grown or fucking changed, right? It's because somebody doesn't want to learn, grow, complete a fucking cycle. I don't know. Spirit's frustrated, man. I'm feeling it like bubble up within me, right? Stars in reverse. Lily, I don't know whose energy that is, babe, but if it's yours, I'm going to say to this, man, you need to do something, right? There is fucking something you need to do because spirit are starting to get frustrated with the energy. Like spirit are frustrated with this situation, and I don't know if it's you or somebody you're dealing with. So if it's somebody you're dealing with, they're frustrated with this individual. If this is you, they're frustrated with you, right? And they need you to take action, or they need this person to take action. Only you're gonna know. I don't know what the situation is here, Lily, right? But yeah, somebody is doubting themselves, in a turmoil, right? Like there's some sort of inadequacy here, right? And spirit is like getting fucking fed up with whatever this is, because it's like all of a sudden I'm so fucking irritated, right? It's irritating. Spirit's irritated by the situation, right? That's why it's like spirit, like somebody has to balance this shit out, or balance whatever this out, and this can't continue to go on like this, right? So, I don't know why I need to say this. If this is somebody's energy that is like, I'm fucking sick of this shit, but you're not fucking changing anything, spirit are about to fucking whoop your ass, whoever you are. Like, and I'm talking like ass whooping, man. Because you can't be sitting there throwing your hands up to fucking spirit, asking for change, this, that, the other, putting in no effort, not completing cycles, not taking any action to heal and shit, and then fucking wondering why nothing's moving. Spirit's like, don't ask for shit when you're not willing to give something. So like spirit's potentially going to give somebody a fucking ass whooping if they don't take action here. Ooh, that was heavy. Spirit, man, far out. I don't know what that is, Lily. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is, but somebody needs to get themselves a different fucking perspective here. Like I real and like I'm talking like real quick smart before it becomes a fucking hopeless situation. Spirit's like, I'm telling you, man, Spirit's fucking frustrated. They're frustrated. It's gonna be somebody's ancestors that are frustrated, right? Ooh, wee. Yeah, I don't know. Somebody needs to take control of this situation themselves, action, accountability, like whatever's happening here, man, it's fucking cause and effect. Like, and somebody needs to recognize that that's what that is, right? Just hang upside down for a minute and you will see cause and effect. You know, the effect of hanging upside down in a tree is potentially blood rushing to your head. That's one way of seeing cause and effect, right? But there's something here about that. So I don't know, Lily, if that's someone that you're dealing with, spirit's frustrated with them. If it's you, sorry to say, baby, they're frustrated with you, right? Take what resonates. Hope that helps, right? I know that was heavy, but whew, I need to shake that off now. I need to shake that off, spirit, because that's not even mine. That's not mine to deal with. I love you guys. I do. I love you guys. Oh shit, shit's on fire today, man. You know, it's just like spirit just aren't spirit aren't taking the excuses anymore about emotional shit, fucking holding you back, making you a shitty person, making you this that. Like spirit aren't settling for those excuses at the moment, right? Our ancestors, our guides, right? They're not settling for those fucking excuses at the moment, right? This is Scorpio season, man. I'm telling you, it's gonna be stingy. It's gonna hurt a little bit, but through pain comes growth, right? And if you can turn that pain into purpose, you are going to and look down, man, and you know what that is? That's because I don't let my emotions put me in a space of doubt and fear and shit like that anymore, right? I do what I'm told here, right? I do what I'm told. I follow the path that spirit lay out for me. I listen, I pay attention, right? And even when it comes to myself, man, like you think I'm not getting a fucking ass whooping right now in Scorpio season? Of course I am. We all are, right? But this is not the time, guys, collectively. This is not the fucking time for excuses that, oh, but I feel some type of way, right? Sort your feelings out, sort your insecurities, your short, like whatever the fuck you're going through, man, you're gonna have to deal with it. You cannot expect new beginnings, fresh starts, new cycles, right, next year to start taking place if you still carry this last cycle, right? Whether you've been on a 7-year cycle, 10-year cycle, whatever cycle period you've been on, right? If you want to fucking walk around in this season, right, pretending like it's okay to walk around with that chip on your fucking shoulder and that's going to get you somewhere, it's not, right? We need to look at this shit, man. We need to start taking some action. Like spirit's like, there's no leeway here, right? We're not giving any. There's no hall passes here. No one's getting a fucking hall pass. No one's getting a fucking no one's getting the immunity cup, right? Like we're in survival mode right now, right? And if you can't survive the fucking jungle of your emotions and processing shit, I'm telling you, right, it's gonna be brutal, right? It's gonna be brutal. So free yourself, man, from these emotions, right? Use a little bit of logic, when it comes to, I feel this way because somebody X, Y, D, Z did this to me, right? Be logical about this, right? If you can use a little bit of logic, right? That yes, people like to project, people like to do X, Y, Z, so that you don't feel less than this, than whatever, then, right? And that you feel better about yourself and can stop walking around with chips on your shoulder, fucking, insecurities and all this shit, right? Then you're gonna have a pretty good run. But if you can't do that, if you can't get into a logical, wise mind about, and it's not to say you're not meant to feel these things, but are these feelings real? Hey, Mac, how you doing? Return of the Mac. if you are going to, again, like I said, just it's not going to work in your favor that way, is what I'm saying, right? So look at it. Look at it. Is it real? Should I really feel this way about myself? Should I really feel less than? Should I really feel insecure? Right? If I feel insecure, why do I feel insecure? What can I do about those insecurities, right? Don't be projecting that shit onto everybody else, though, right? That's one thing that now Spirit are like, no, you're not doing that, collective. We're not allowed to do that forever and a day, right? And think that next year we're getting this beautiful beginning, new fresh start, year one, right? With all opportunities and all the good shit. It's not fucking happening, man. You're gonna set yourself on a whole nother fucking cycle of some shit, right? It is a good song, isn't it? That could be your theme song, Mac, Return of the Mac. Like every time you walk into a room, someone should just play like Return of the That would be funny, right? But you know, guys, it's emotionally challenging right now. But look at it. Why do you feel these feelings? You know, and what can you do about them? What choices have you made that made you feel like this? How do you change that? Like, but get it done, man. Because Spirit's starting to get frustrated with people, right? People that, again, especially people who are projecting a particular persona about themselves or a particular like and creating lies and drama and deceit and all that shit. Like, man, Spirit, a lot of fucking people be out to get some ass whoopings, man. It's like some serious ass whoopings. If they've got emotions now that they need to behave like that, Scorpio season's about to really highlight for some individuals really where they're at with their emotions. Right, really how much their emotions are actually impacting every aspect of their life, their relationships, their career, their finances, their ideas, their energy, everything. Like everything is going to be highlighted as to what these negative emotions are impacting. And you're not going to be able to not see it because it's going to be so fucking stingy that it is. You're going to feel it. You're going to feel the fucking sting of Scorpio, you know? So it's better to just look at it and go, okay, what are these, you know, why do I feel these emotions? Like, why do they come up? Why have they come up? How am I going to avoid these from triggering me in the future, right? You know, it's like if somebody's a trigger to you, the logical, psychological answer to that is, will you avoid them, right? Don't give them any power. Don't be around them. Don't be in their space. Protect your energy so that you don't have to be around the trigger, right? Otherwise, if you can't do that, start practicing radical acceptance. Again, guys, there's tools, there's methods, there's processes that you guys can do to get through it. But don't just be throwing your hands up to Spirit and be like, oh, I'm just everybody. No, they're not. They don't give a fuck about the excuses right now. They really don't. They really don't. So either buckle up or be ready for like the brutality that this time is going to have when it comes to your emotions, right? Because it is. It's going to, oof. Get your box of tissues, right? have your closest, you know, person of support who's like real with you on fucking speed dial, you know? Yeah, logic is avoid them, right? Exactly. Yeah, exactly. This is what I mean. It's a very, very powerful time to make this shift. And if there's any point of the years in this cycle, this last cycle, it's now. Year number 9, right? Clear it out. Oh, did you? Was that good? I mean, he'd be getting quite old now, Pitbull, wouldn't he? We're just doing mini reads. So if you would like, oh, that would have been good. Mariah would have been good. Mac, if you would like to get a little mini personal, ask a question and we'll give you we'll do a little read for you. All right. Lena Ballerina. Lena Ballerina, we're still here. What do you need to know, Lena Ballerina? General. What is it that you need to know? Spirit's like, what? What more do you need to know, Lena? Lena, you've got things that Spirit already want you to focus on, right? So, again, there could be whatever whatever they've already asked you to look at. Again, you could be still trying to weigh up some options here, right? You're not really sure, right? You've got some difficult decisions here, okay? There's nothing, so there's nothing new to report, right? There's nothing new to report. You just need to have some sort of courage here, right? You got to be courageous with, again, these things that have already been illuminated and highlighted to you, right? Heal out that insecurity, okay? Whatever's making you insecure here. Especially when it comes to, like this leaving home thing, right? But Spirit are like, you've already got you've already got something that you need to focus on, and you need to get that done, right? You need to focus on that, get that done, work on that, right? That's all they need you to focus on right now. Until you've done that shift, there probably won't be many changes. There probably won't be much things that are kind of coming in for you, Lena, to be honest. I'll be honest with you. It's like you would probably just get the same repeat message over and over and over and over. If you ask a different question, you get the same answer. There's already a focal point. You've got a focal point. They just need to take action. When you've done that, there'll be more information available to you, something about more information available to you, or again, more guidance, a different direction, something else that you're going to need to address at that point. But this is like they need you to take action on this now, right? Because you're in between, you're in and out of things that you've already been guided towards doing, but they just need you to have that confidence now, and get a move on, lady, right? Get a fucking move on. Get a move on. Hope that helps, beautiful girl, right? Stay focused, right? Stay determined. Get it done, girl. Get it done. I love Mariah too. I wasn't, DR, I wasn't going to read like the whole of what you wrote. I was just going to read like, up until the "will make you cry" part, and I was like, "Oh, do we, DR?" No. I was gonna be a dick, right? I was gonna be a dick, but I think we belong together too, DR. We do in this space, though. We do belong together here. We're soul tribe. We're soul tribe. I know when my tribe comes in, right? I can sense them, even with their cheeky behavior, right? I know my tribe when I spot it. All right, Mac, let's have a look. Did we ask just the future of Virgo? Well, we don't want to know the future of every Virgo. That's too general. What's the future of this Virgo, right? I got to say, man, for Virgo energy in general, all the Virgos that I do know, it's a fucking bright future, that's for sure. There's good shit coming in, right? There is good shit coming in. All right, Mac, return of the Mac. Oh, could something be returning to you? Energy, finances, blah, 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 confidence, right? There could be some sort of return here as well. Something that you kind of lost along the way maybe could be returning. Something's returning to Mac, right? Not return to the Mac, something's returning to Mac. Yeah, look, Six of Pentacles, right? So I don't know, something's coming back, man. You're going to get something back, right? For something that you've given out, right? Or something that you gave out, maybe something that you lost even. But something's coming back, right? Something's about to balance back out for you. You could have maybe even I don't know, did you lend somebody something? Could be even, I don't know if you've lent somebody something. Somebody could be returning something that you lent them maybe even, right? Something's coming back though. Something's coming back. King of Pentacles though, look at you, right? An upright earth sign? What do you mean? Our Virgos up in here are beautiful, right? We got upright Cappies, upright Virgos. So I don't know, Mac, it could be time to move on something, right? There could be some sort of movement or something that you need to make a move, right? There's a move that you need to make here, Four of Swords. So no more time to rest, right? So I don't know if you've been thinking about making business moves, making money moves, right? Making money moves. I don't know, right? But there's something here that I feel maybe in the past was delayed, right? There could have been some sort of delayed finances here, delayed ideas. There was something sort of delayed here, though, when it came to, again, but something's coming back, right? And like something's getting ready to move, shift, grow. Not that it's any of my business, but did you lose money to a relationship by any chance? Did you lose any money in a relationship or because of relationship? You're going to be able to breathe. It's like you're going to be able to breathe, Mac. I don't know. What is this? Well, I'm curious now, right? Did you lose money or did your finances get depleted, Mac, because of a previous connection? Because that's what it kind of fucking feels. I don't know. It feels like that. Yeah, I don't know. There could also be, Mac, for you, somebody, Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups, Two of Wands, right? There could be somebody coming up in your energy that you're going to be making plans with as well. Oh, it's interesting. Got a lot of stuff, good stuff coming in there. But I feel like that at some point there was something here that was delayed or something that was depleted here, either when it comes to your finances, your success, something of that nature. But that's it's getting ready to move, Mac, right? Things are moving. Something's returning. Something's returning. There's somebody here that's also hanging on to your energy though, right? You've got somebody in the past, like, they can't breathe, right? It's like they can't breathe when you're not around, right? Like you're the air that they breathe, right? So I don't know, this person was a burden, right? Somebody who was a burden in the past. Like they feel like they're underwater and can't breathe. Yeah, somebody from the past, right? Something's been laid to rest. Yeah, I feel like as well, like you're going to get some sort of, again, like you're going to be able to like breathe a sigh of relief with something, or there's going to be some sort of relief that comes in, something to relieve you. Life's getting easier is what I'm trying to say here. Oh, just be careful. I want to say as well, just be careful. I don't know why this is coming up, right? But be careful not to. I don't know if there's something coming up. Maybe it could be a conversation, it could be something. But there's something where just be careful of not getting overly aggressive or arrogant, right? Just be mindful or be careful with how you speak, right? With something, right? King of Wands in reverse. So I don't know. It could be again some sort of communication with somebody from the past. I don't know what this is, Mac. You tell me. You tell me, mate. But yeah, just I'm just getting this with that King of Wands in reverse. Just needing to. Watch your tongue, right? Don't be arrogant or aggressive, or try not to act out of anger with something, right? I don't know, this could be with a past person. Could be with a past person. This person could have been greedy. Like, this could have been somebody that took from you, but I don't know. And my chat looks like no one's responding, but I don't know. Mac, let me know. What is this? I want to know. I want to know what love is. But you've got success, right? You've got success up on the horizon here. You are going to be recovering from, again, some sort of betrayal. There's recovery here, right? Things seem to be recovering, which is good. The Lovers is here. So, again, you could have options here. Maybe you're going to have an option between a Queen of Cups and a Queen of Swords, right? Either way, both of those are in the upright. So, looks like, either way, you could go either way. They'll both be good choices. Could also have a Queen of Wands in the energy as well, right? So you can have a lot of options and choices here when it comes to if you're single, right? Partnering up here. Interesting. The Emperor. Well, it could be because you're out here looking like Boss Daddy, right? So you could be very, very magnetic at the moment, Mac. I don't know. But I like that. I like the energy. I just don't know who this person is over here, this insecure person, or what these delays when it came to success were, or again, loss of finances, right? So I don't know what that's about. It does feel more so past connected, but we don't care about the past. We care more so about what's coming now. What's going on there? Nothing, all right. What is going on, man? I don't know what the fuck is happening right there on my screen. All right. Can someone just say or do something? Because I have no idea what's happening with this stream, but it seems very odd. There's something odd happening. Nothing's moving. Nothing's changing, which is kind of odd. So I just want to know, is anybody alive in here? Anybody here? Can anybody hear me? Or is something about to crash? Because I feel like, I don't know, there's some sort of delay, right? I feel like there's a delay here. Something feels off in the energy. That's why it's distracting me too from the reading. You love my earrings? I love these too. Still alive? Well, I hope Mac's still alive too, because that was a pretty good reading. That was a pretty good reading. But I want to know what this energy is, right? And now all of a sudden, yeah, things are moving, changing. I don't know. It just gets weird sometimes, man. Like, and sometimes, like, and it's happened before where it's happened like that, and then boom, my life's completely like died and couldn't recover it. So I just wanted to check. I just wanted to check. But that was a great reading. I hope that helps, Mac. Right, you got good shit coming in. That's what you got. That's what you got. That's what you got. All right. It's probably getting quite late over there for you guys. It is 1:30 my time now. It's and I've been streaming for the past since what 9:30 a.m. to 1:30, man. Oh. And I've got one more hour before I have to go do school pickup, man. Far out. But so I am going to jump off. We've got, if you look in the live tab of the screen of the channel, guys. See, I'm tired now. If you guys look in the live tab on the channel, you'll see when the next mini reads live is. So and if you don't already, like, hit the notification bell so you see when I go live. Also, we've got the other readings for fixed signs tomorrow and mutables the day after, so check those out. But yeah, I need an hour before I have to mum, because I haven't even had 5 minutes today by myself. So I think I should end this stream here, go have an hour break, grab a coffee, have some lunch, fucking do some mindless scrolling or whatever the fuck I need to do, right? I need to explain to you guys. It's my life, right? But I just need a break before I have to go pick those bloody kids up and get on with the rest of the day, the evening, and whatever. I fucking love you guys, man. I do. I love you guys. If you need to reach out for personal private reads, whatever you need, like, reach out. Details in the description box. I love you guys. I just know that I love you guys. And like I said, buckle up, man. Scorpio season is testing, right? Testing. But look, we've got each other, right? We've got soul tribe. So, but let's get real with it, right? Let's really get these, these deep-seated negative emotions up and out, and, feel lighter and better, and open up space for some of the more nicer, yummier emotions, like beautiful D&Ms with, people that support you and love you, and, all that good shit, I love you guys. I will see you guys tomorrow when I'm on again, all right? But until then, get a good rest for those of you on the other side of the world, my side. Do whatever you got to do. Love you guys. Mwah. Bye.